Hello and welcome to Halftime Report. I'm Sonal Bhutra and with me are Ekta Batra and Manglam Malu. Hi guys, good afternoon. Well, you know, there has been a swift recovery in last couple of minutes. Right now, Nifty is at the day's high. The high for the day is 18,151. So yes, closer to those levels, and it's a 70-point recovery from the lows as well. PSU Banking Index continues its stellar up move. So that index is up 2%, but really remains to be seen whether we'll continue this rally today as well or not. And tomorrow is the big expiry day, the monthly expiry that is.
Yes, good afternoon. You know, it is recovering from the lows and selling off at highs. That's been the order of the day so far. And it's a Wednesday afternoon ahead of the holiday weekend, so to say, thinning trade volumes, etc. And the market's behaving no different. It's just absolutely flat, just shuffling between red and green. The mid-caps outperforming. That's the only solace that the bulls will get.
Yes, absolutely, Manglam, as well as Sonal. Hi, hello, and welcome to the show. But absolutely, you know, you said it's a holiday weekend. The markets are already in holiday mode. So, you know, it's already taking place at this point in time. Maybe just an important cue to watch out for is what's taking place with Brent crude, because that one is at around 3.5 week highs. So let's see how that one trends at around $84 per barrel. Separately, it seems as the larger concern is that because there are no cues, everybody's probably assessing what 2023 is going to throw up in terms of cues, especially from the regulatory central bank angle. A lot of stocks in focus, which we will be discussing: Canfin Homes, RVNL, India Pesticides, Jubilant Pharmova. Let's in fact start the show with India Pesticides, which is up around 7 to 8% in what is a quiet market. Sonal, tell us more.
Well, yes, the company has gone ahead and reported to the exchanges that their wholly owned subsidiary, that is Shalvis Specialties, has received an environmental clearance, and this is for one of their projects which they will be commissioning. So here the company says this manufacturing plant will be for manufacturing of agrochemicals and intermediates, API ingredients and intermediates, and also fine chemicals and manufacturing unit. They have not given us the capacity here, so difficult to assess what kind of utilization or turnover there would be. But back in 2021, company had made further investments in this subsidiary, where the proposed project was worth around 250 crore rupees. This is in the state of Uttar Pradesh, and production at the plant was expected to begin in next 5 years. Now that the clearance is coming sooner than expected, the production could actually start earlier than what the company was anticipating, and that's why maybe the excitement in the stock today as well. The stock is up 16% this week as well, and we spoke to the company just a few days back where they did sound very optimistic. They said that they will see an improvement in margin in FY24 versus FY23. Exports will increase by 40% in FY23, and they expect growth of 30% in FY23 and around 25% growth in FY24. So good prospects. They have some capacities coming on stream as well, and that's why so much excitement in the stock today as well.
All right, that's about India Pesticides, but RVNL is the other stock which is buzzing in trade today. Remember, this has been a big mover in the past, but the last week saw a bit of a decline alongside all the other stocks which fell. Now it is on account of an order that it has received. Vivek?
Well, absolutely right. So, Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, you know, this particular company has been the beneficiary of very strong increase as far as, you know, railway capex is concerned, and it has got continuous order wins. Now, along with that, you know, if you remember, the management recently came to a channel and they said that they have a very strong order pipeline for the second half of FY23, and in fact, they said they're targeting over 1 lakh crore. So, what is the news today that we are tracking? The company said that it has received the LOA for appointment as project implementation agency for implementation of a harbour project, and this is for the Indo-Maldives project is the one that they're talking about. It is a strategic project of the government of India, and the project cost is quite sizable. A little over 1,500 crores is the kind of opportunity that RVNL is looking at. The project is going to be executed in the next 24 months, and the Ministry of External Affairs is the awarding entity for this particular project.
Okay, all right, Vivek, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. The stock is high by 5%. Talking about Canara Bank now, had a decent run this year, up over 50%. And today also the stock has been buzzing in trade. Earlier today, we spoke to LV Prabhakar, who's the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer at Canara Bank, and he informed that Canfin Homes will get a new CEO before this fiscal end. Listen in.